Hey guys, so I might have done something bad, but it's not too terrible and kind of exciting. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, sorry it's so red in here. I am in the bathroom, and you can probably hear my little surprise. So, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So, since I wasn't able to show y'all the first time we had chicks and how I prepared for them, I can kind of show you what I did with the last chickens that I got and go through all the details and stuff. So I'm gonna let these little babies sit in here. Oh, and the reason why I chose the bathroom was because it's one of those half baths, so it's a teensy weensy bathroom, and there's a vent like literally right there. So this bathroom will stay super warm while I get everything set up for them. All right, let's go get started. Hey bud, everybody, this is Tucker. Tucker, say hi. Say hi, handsome. Okay. So, first things first, we need Bentley to stop barking. Bentley, please stop. Thank you. Okay, so we need a tub. This is a giant Rubbermaid tub. And when I say giant, sorry it's dirty. It's actually been outside because we haven't really been using it for anything. But it is, oh my gosh, maybe 3 feet long. I'm not sure of the exact dimensions on it, but it was for the chicks that we had prior, and we had 6 at once. So this was perfect at the time. This may be a little overkill for the 2 chicks, but it's going to be kind of good because I do want to keep them in here a little bit longer. So, once they do get bigger, they'll be able to stay in here for a little bit longer before introducing them to the already existing chickens that we have, which that's going to be a whole other video, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I have a couple of ideas, but anyway, so when we first got chicks, I had my husband make this. It's just a couple of 2x4s and some decking screws I think we used. But, it's just to hold this light here. This is the heat lamp light. There's a red bulb underneath. But, yeah, it was just perfect, and he fit it so it goes directly underneath here. I put it more towards the end, depending on their age, because right now they can't get up on this little roost bar that I added. I just went and got a random stick outside that was a good thickness for the size of the little chicken feet. And I just literally screwed into the side of the bucket and went into the sides of each little post. And they loved it. They really did. I had a smaller bin like this in the beginning when they were little teeny tiny, and they ended up outgrowing it pretty quick. So I'm just going to start the babies in this so we don't have to change it out later. But it fits directly right underneath up here. I'll probably move this over a little bit. We haven't used this in, oh gosh, I think like a year. So, but for now, I'm going to unwind it so it's down here closer. I need to wipe it off a little bit too. It's got sawdust on it. So it'll be close. And there you go, now you can see, sorry. So I just kind of took it off one little loop, and now it hangs a little bit closer. Also, I made this lid. So this is hardware cloth on top. And I just took these little scrap pieces because the screws weren't big enough to hold everything down. And we have this guy who really loves the little chickies. Maybe just a little too much. He's a good boy. But, so all I did was I took these little scraps here. And some of them are ginormous and some of them are not. But it's just like a little stopper to keep the hardware cloth attached to the lid. Now the lid did have a plastic piece over, just like all Rubbermaid tubs do. But I cut that off with a, I want to say, I don't know, some type of small saw, because it was a little bit thicker than what I had thought it was going to be. So to keep the chickie safe, we just lock it up, and now the beast can visit the chicks, but he can't hurt them, and everything's all good. So that is a little summary recap of the basic brooder that I made from a Rubbermaid tub. Now this tub cost about, I want to say maybe $10, and it is a big one. It may have been $14. I got it at Lowe's. And the boards and the light and everything was probably about $10. Maybe a little less. It has been a year. But, so overall, it's a pretty cheap setup, but you know what? It works fantastic. Alright, let's move into setting up the brooder. The internal of the brooder.